Hello guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Kiki and let's jump into today's project. For our project we are going to use this cauldron, this wicked sign, this metal sign that you can see it's bent in the middle. My son did that and we're going to cut half of that cauldron. And for that what I'm going to use is these. I just got this and it's my first time, so no judging. I'm so impatient that it wasn't hot enough. So I waited until it was hot and now I'm just gonna start cutting my cauldron like that. And we're gonna cut that piece completely, and as you can see, yeah, I wanna make it go faster. Yeah, impatient. But we're gonna continue cutting until we remove that piece. If you don't have this, it's a pyrograph. You can use a knife, but be really careful when you use the knife or this. We don't want cut or burnt fingers. So we're gonna cut it and remove it completely just like that. And you will see that I'm not a pro with this. And those edges need a little bit of trimming. So I'm gonna trim them off like so. And we're gonna remove all the excess. You see, that's the first time. And we're gonna remove that and make them really nice. After I made them nice, we're gonna add the glue, and for the glue I found a contact cement from the dollar store and it says it takes 30 minutes to get tacky, so we're gonna apply it and move on to painting our wicked sign. So we're gonna set that to the side and take our sign and start by removing the twine just like that. We remove the twine and we're gonna take hazelnut ink from Waverly, that leaf green, and also this sublime lime and sun yellow. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start painting our hat using the black paint, because you know that every witch has a black hat. That's like a trademark for witches. So we're gonna paint it completely in black. And as you can see, we're just covering the hat. Now I'm just taking brim of the hat and painting it. And after we finish painting our hat, we're gonna move on to our letters. And for those letters, it's that we're gonna use the leaf green. Lime green, you're gonna see it a little bit later. Now I'm gonna start painting my letters using the leaf green. And as you can see, it's really wetchy. So we're gonna continue painting our letters until we paint them completely. Remember that if you like modern farmhouse, boho decor, lots of silly jokes and seasonal decor, subscribe, because that's what I do here. So we're gonna continue painting our letters just like that. Really wicked. And we're gonna paint them in that beautiful shade of green. Don't worry if this looks a little bit flat, because we're gonna do some dry brushing to those letters and to everything else except for the hat. So we're gonna paint those letters completely, and then we're gonna move on to our moon, and for that it's the yellow. Yeah, we're using sunny yellow. We're gonna paint it completely. Yes, I know, a moon, it's not yellow, but it will look cute. I got this idea from Julia from the Muglife DIY. She painted hers and it was so beautiful that I had to recreate it. So we're gonna continue painting just like that, and we're gonna paint that broom in the hazelnut Waverly color chalk paint. And we're gonna continue painting until we cover everything from that broom. And it's looking cute already. I know, I'm so in love with it. I won this in a giveaway because I don't have a Dollar Tree, so yeah, I'm so excited. Now we're gonna glue our cauldron to our sign, and then we're gonna start with the dry brushing. And for that, I'm using the lime, the sublime lime, for the letters. And as you can see, it's taking lots of dimension with a little bit of dry brushing. Look at that. They are looking so beautiful. And now we're gonna dry brush our moon, and I'm just using some white chalk paint for that. Then I'm gonna move on to my broom. And for that, I'm gonna use the same paintbrush with some burnt umber. And that will be it. Look at that, so cute. This is part of Michelle's Halloween Boo Bash, hosted by Michelle from Michelle's Cozy Home, Eileen from the Harts, and Alicia from AliciaLynn. In the description box down below, you're gonna find the links for their channel so you can go and check them out. I know you're gonna love it. Their channels are about DIYs, and Alicia's is about cooking, and I love that. Also, I'm gonna leave you the link for the playlist so you can go and check what everyone else came up with. Now we're gonna take our wicked sign and some raffia, and we're gonna twist it and then twist the part in the top and then glue it, and you will see that I'm having some issues with that because I don't want to get burned, and it got untangled, but I just did it. And I didn't get burned. Yay! So now we're gonna glue that as a broom to the broom part of our broom. Yeah, I just said broom 3 times. And we're gonna broom that to the broom. Now I'm gonna attach my wicked sign using some hot glue. I'm gonna add lots of hot glue to the back, and as you can see, we're gonna add all of that hot glue, and then we're gonna stick it to the sign. Just like that. Then, what we're gonna do, we're gonna move on to decorate our cauldron. And for that, I'm gonna first attach it, adding lots of hot glue so we don't have a gap in between our cauldron and our sign. And it's easy to have that gap because that sign has some ridges. So I'm gonna repeat that on the inside, and then we're gonna start decorating. And I wanted to use those lemons, but that wasn't a good idea. So I'm gonna take some of that leaf green and a makeup sponge, and I'm gonna start painting because we're witches. We use our cauldrons for everything, so we had to brew something on there before the trick-or-treaters come and pick their candy. So we're gonna make it look like it's been used, and we had something cooking over there. So we're gonna continue with the sublime lime and doing the same, just sponging it to our cauldron like that. And then I'm gonna come back with some burnt umber, but first I'm gonna try the lemons, and as you will see, they look like lemons, they don't look like bubbles. I don't have any foam balls here, so I had to improvise, and that wasn't working. So I'm gonna try with another lemon, and you will see that they look like lemons. No, not working. So we're gonna just take everything off. I tried to add some moss, but it wasn't working. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the burnt umber, and we're gonna start blending those greens with some burnt umber. Just like that. And it's looking so cute and used and worn and old and used. Yeah, I said used 2 times. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the leaf green, and I'm gonna start making bubbles, painting them on my sign just like that. And after I finish doing those bubbles, green bubbles, I'm gonna make some of them with the other green that we use, the lime green. We're gonna make some of those also. And as you can see, I'm taking my lime green and making more bubbles. Just like that. This is a bubbling cauldron. I know the kids are gonna love that. And they can pick their candy from the inside of the cauldron, so they will love that. Now I'm just making some swirls on the top using the ink chalk paint. Just like that. We're gonna do a couple of those, and then add some shading of the green and also the burnt umber, because we want to make it look like something is cooking inside. And what we're cooking? Candy. Yeah, we're cooking candy here. We're gonna continue adding that, and then we're gonna move on to the greens and the browns, and we're gonna do the exact same thing with all of those paints. Now I'm using the green and you can see it. Beautiful, right? And this is how it turned out. As you can see, we have my cauldron over here. Yes, I learned how to say it. Cauldron. And this is how it's looking. Now we can give candy to the trick-or-treaters without interacting. Thanks to the pandemic, you know, we cannot be giving candy. But now they can take it from my cauldron. And look at that. It's looking so cute. And it's an easy way just to give away your candy this Halloween. Remember that in the description box down below, I'm going to leave you the link to the playlist and also to our challenge hosts. I just want to take this opportunity to thank them for bringing us this awesome challenge. Look at that. I love how this turned out. And remember that if you like it, hit the thumbs up. If you love it, subscribe so you can keep on watching this type of videos. Take care. Bye-bye.